Before we go into tonight's session, we have some quick announcements to get through, beginning with our wondrous sponsors. Since the beginning of Campaign 2, our friends at D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond!
Sam?
Is that got latex gloves on? How is that working? Do you need do you need help? Do you need help?
No, stop doing it at the same time!
It's not going, Sam! Okay.
Don't be blue. Use D&D Beyond. Find out more at dndbeyond.link/critical role.
Thanks to D&D Beyond.
I'm just gonna go there. For continuing to support the show. Now, marshmallows!
What?
You go first.
Oh, don't! Use D&D Beyond! Find out more at D&D Beyond. .link/critical role.
Hey!
How is that possible?
When you're a man with a mouth as large as him's, anything's possible.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll be able to talk until you take that stuff off. Okay.
Okay.
If you choke, just give us like the universal.
Can you say chubby bunny?
All right. Thank you, Sam. And thank you, friends at D&D Beyond, for encouraging him week to week. Check it out. It's an online tool for making your D&D characters and campaigns and stuff. It's fun. They're awesome. Before we jump into tonight's session, we have a couple of announcements, beginning with our two fantastic sponsors for the evening. First up, our friends since the beginning of this campaign, D&D Beyond. Sam.
It's October 24th, everybody, which means it's officially
He's overheating!
it's officially winter in Los Angeles. Today was a chilly 91 outside. And you know who's already feeling that holiday spirit? D&D Beyond. To warm your spirits, they'll be at Gamehole Con next month, hosting a series of games during the convention on their own Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/D&D Beyond, including one with DM Chris Perkins and another one with DM Mike Merles. Both streams will raise money for Extra Life, a charity that unites thousands of gamers in support of local children's hospitals across North America. Woo! Yes, it's good. Tune into D&D Beyond's Twitch channel during Gamehole Con. Watch twitch.tv/DND Beyond, and you can always find out more at dndbeyond.link/critical role. And just to say thanks, me and Liam stepped out of the studio earlier today we braved the winter cold of Los Angeles.
Burbank is fucking cold.
Yeah, and we shot just a quick little fun video to say thanks to D&D Beyond. So let's roll that clip of LA.
Oh, wow.
Happy winter from D&D Beyond. This is Sam Riegel. I'm joined by Liam O'Brien, and we're talking about D&D Beyond, a great app where you can manage your characters and stats and just focus on role-playing. And focusing on having fun with your friends. D&D Beyond takes all the guesswork out of playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition with your friends. Check it out right now on dndbeyond.com. And remember, that's it, I'm done. No! Happy winter, everybody. Stay warm in there. Love you, D&D Beyond. Over to you, Matt.
Careful. That much asbestos.
The 405 is real slippery. Careful out there, folks.
Man.
That is definitely more my weather. So thank you, D&D Beyond. Next up is the return of our friend D&D Beyond. Sam is not here. Liam.
Man, oh man, what is not to love about D&D Beyond? We use it, we love it, every rule, every character at the tip of your fingers, but I gotta say, Sam not being here to sing D&D Beyond's praises it just feels off to me. Because really, what a magical combination those two make together, like Chris and Cross, chocolate and peanut butter, Talus and an ancient Sumerian blood sacrifice. They commingle and make each other better. So, rather than try and fail with some non-regal comedy routine, I just want to make a toast in their honor. That's it. Excuse me, one sec. Oh jeez, my gourd. Oh jeez.
You're Liam this time.
Okay.
Oh no.
A moment of silence.
It sounds like a weak fart.
Silence.
Yes. Glass of wine.
Is he gonna fit the whole bottle? It's not gonna fit the whole bottle. It's gonna pour out the duck.
Oh no. Oh no.
So close.
So thank you, Sam. And thank you, D&D Beyond, for continuing to support the show. You can find out more about their wizardry over at dndbeyond.link/critical role. Cheers, dears.
All in one. All in one.
No.
All in one.
You need a little.
Go fuck yourself.
Nice toast.
Thank you, Liam. Before we jump into tonight's session, let's go ahead and get through some of our announcements, beginning with our fantastic returning sponsor for Campaign 2, D&D Beyond. Sam.
D&D Beyond is our returning sponsor again this week. We love them. You can check them out at dndbeyond.link/critical role. They cheer us on every week. I thought, why not cheer them on as well? Watch Marisha die inside.
She wasn't even Cheer Squad. She was.
Oh, I don't know. Okay,
There's
ready?
a difference, bitch.
Ready?
Very small.
Okay. D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond. Table on this side. Show me your D&D pride. Yell D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond. Table on this side. Please make this ad die. Yeah!
Wow. Surprisingly succinct.
Yeah, you should have been a cheerleader.
Yeah.
record?
I mean, more.
That might be a
Yes, it
record.
might be. It might be.
Yeah.
The pithiest D&D Beyond spot.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
Vying for one of the
Not
more
at
violent
work.
ones.
Yes.
But not quite
Eye
there.
protection.
Sorry.
Today.
It's just gonna, that mic is just gonna keep vibrating for so long.
That'd be fun.
Perfect. Thank you, Sam.
Back to you, Matt.
And thank you, D&D Beyond, for many reasons, mainly your endurance. Before we jump into tonight's already starting off crazy episode, we have a few announcements to get through, beginning with our fantastic sponsors for the night. The first one, our friends, since the beginning of this fantastic storyline, D&D Beyond. Sam.
Oh, Brick! Oh, Brick! I've made a major discovery!
Look, whatever it is, make it fast, Sorty. My life expectancy is shorter than your pubes.
Okay, listen, D&D Beyond wants you to know about a brand new rule and adventure book, Dungeons & Dragons versus Rick and Morty, releasing next week on Tuesday, November 19th!
DNA was a major discovery, Sorty, okay? Nuclear fusion was a major discovery. Another Rick and Morty promo is more like an unexpected taco burp.
Okay.
Momentarily pleasurable, but about as rare as Matt Mercer dropping the words toothy maw into a tabletop game.
Don't you get? Oh, yeah, okay, but don't you get it? Oh, Brick, you can play D&D through the lens of the mad genius Rick Sanchez from the animated cartoon series and find out what happens when his high-power gaming sensibilities and sarcastic meta commentary are paired with the world of D&D. That's pretty cool, right?
Sarcastic meta commentary. Sounds like something Sam, pay attention to me, Regal would do in one of his D&D Beyond ads.
Oh, okay, Obrick, just shut the fuck up and listen. You can pre-order now, and it'll appear in your D&D Beyond account on the 19th.
Sorty, the only account I have is on Pornhub. Thank you very much. After you've shot your wad here, let's end this bit. I have a one shot to run in an alternate timeline that's 10% less fucked up than this one. Chop chop.
Okay, find out more and order at dndbeyond.link/Rick and Morty.
Rub it up and up, dub.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, 5 stars.
Quality.
Some of your best.
Quality.
Some of your best.
Good work.
Oh.
Recast for Morty, but Rick was fucking great.
Yeah. There you go. Royland still has a job then. There you go.
This is the amusement park, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, exactly. There it is. The bad hireable birthday actors, Rick and Morty.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much, D&D Beyond, for your fantastic continued sponsorship and friendliness to our story. So before we get into tonight's episode, we do have some announcements to get through, which begins with our 2 sponsors for tonight. The first up, which is Disney's Villainous Game. Sam, if you don't mind.
Hey, this episode is sponsored by our pals at Ravensburger, I don't know, and their fun board game, Disney Villainous. It's a game where you play as your favorite Disney villain and compete against others to reach your individual goals. Now you can get the core set, The Worst Takes It All, and 2 expansions, Wicked to the Core and Evil Comes Prepared, and mix and match your favorite Disney villains, including Captain Hook, King John, Scar, Evil Queen, and more. They also released some beautiful 1,000-piece puzzles using artwork from the game. To thank them for their sponsorship, I wanted to dress as my favorite Disney villain, the Evil Queen from Snow White. But I couldn't find a costume, so I just asked for any Disney costume they had, and I'm now evil villainous Chewbacca. Oh. But I'm still going to read the bit that I prepared for the Evil Queen.
What?
So just imagine that this costume is an Evil Queen costume.
Oh, good, yeah.
And here we go. Mirror, mirror in my hand, who's the fairest critical role man?
Chewy in the chair. Matthew Mercer is most fair.
Okay, I totally get that. But who is second fairest after Matt?
He's so stunning when you see him. The second fairest is young Liam.
Okay, forget the fairest thing, okay? Who is the cleverest man who plays?
I feel like you want me to say it's you. But I'd be lying, so I don't know what to do.
Just tell me I'm pretty, and we'll end this bit. Come on, Maxwell. Fucking say it.
Fine. This is weird, but sure, you're pretty. There, are you happy?
Yeah.
God, why do you do this stuff to me? I just want to do my job. That's it, I'm calling HR. Ed!
And scene. Don't forget to get all this great villainous stuff through Target at bit.ly, that's bit.ly/CRVillainous, VILLAINOUS. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Sam.
Go back.
Before we get started in tonight's session, we're going to go ahead and jump into our announcements real fast, beginning with our fantastic returning sponsor. We have 2 tonight. Our first one is a NordVPN. Sam, if you don't mind.
Flame on! It's the master of the darknet. You know me by my Haxer handle, BlackWillow73 at AOL.com. I just got back from DEF CON, and I'm already spinning my webs, poning low resers and fragging side channels on my Vulcan nerve hack, staying leet. Now, some net scrapers say I should use NordVPN to protect my system when I plug in, but nah, you're looking at the Raster Blaster. I'm hardwired. Ain't no noobs nailing my nanobytes, so let's jack into the mainframe. Oh! Here we go. CPU replicator? Psh, I'll crash the code. Overcranked scanner bot? No problem. I'll reroute their trap door. Password? Psh, it's swordfish. It's always swordfish. What? Oh, what's this? Red code virus? 2-factor memory leak? I've been sliced? But who could have done this?
It is I, Kryptonic Override, the most elite hacker in the darknet. And today I shall hack you, Black Willow 73.
No idea.
What? The hacker has become the hacky? Nobody wipes Black Willow 73. Only one thing to do. I need my friends at NordVPN. Yep. A personal virtual private network service provider with more than 5,000 servers in 60 countries. Hold on, I'm getting a call. I'll just put it on hold. They're also the sponsor of today's Critical Role episode. Just gonna boot up my NordVPN fail-safe disk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so
Okay. Unmapping the screensaver. Repatching the Y2K. Gleaming the cube. Yes.
Thank you.
Cybertronic override has been iced out.
No! Damn you, NordVPN. You foiled my hack once again. But soon I will defeat you and find the true source of the Ultra Codex.
What?
Your days are numbered, Black Willow.
Wow.
Wow.
Guys, cybersecurity may seem complex, but NordVPN makes it easy. With their cutting-edge technology that shields your internet activity from hackers, protects you on public Wi-Fi networks, and even blocks annoying ads. Right now, they're offering some amazing holiday deals, including, and I'm not making this up, an 81% discount off a 3-year plan, and special gifts like bonus memberships, membership months, and their password manager app, NordPass. You can find all these deals at our landing page, nordvpn.com/criticalrole, or use coupon code criticalrole at checkout. But who was Kryptonic Override? What is the Ultra Codex? Who will get sliced next? Find out the next time NordVPN sponsors this show. Matt, hack to you.
Wow.
Did they send you those floppy disks like the AOL?
Tonight.
Whoa, no, I think these are actually rarities.
These are
I
weapons.
think they're
I
kinda
actually use
antiques.
NordVPN, guys.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
The Cyberpunk reboot is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun prequel to the upcoming CD Projekt Red game. It's all in canon.
I'm pretty sure memorex floppy drives are very expensive, so let's not lose
Yeah, let's
those.
be careful with
Yeah.
these.
Thank you,
Is like
Sam.
what the nuclear codes are on?
That's what I
Bringing me
heard.
back, man.
And thank you, NordVPN. Before we get into tonight's session, that's the one I was going to say. Tonight's game, we're going to go ahead and go through a few announcements here, beginning with our first of 2 sponsors for the night, beginning with our friends returning from Idle Champions. Sam.
Hey there, ladies and elves! It's me, your ho-ho host for the night, Stand-Up Santa. What? You don't believe I exist? Can't you feel my presence? No, you don't have sugar plums dancing in your head. It's really me, the Saint Nick of Shtick, doing a little advertising warm-up routine to get into the holiday spirit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's all like this. Tonight, no. Tonight's episode of Critical Role is brought to you by Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a strategy game that unites iconic Dungeons & Dragons characters from novels, campaigns, and popular shows into one epic adventure. And speaking of epic adventures, you should try Mrs. Claus's meatloaf. My wife's dinners are so bad, we pray after we eat. Actually, me and Mrs. Claus split up recently. I go out with the reindeer one night a year. Turns out she goes with the elves every night of the year. Ho! But back to the ad.
Layers.
The latest addition to Idle Champions is the legendary Hand of Vecna. Players can get a brand new Hand of Vecna Archon Skin and Feet pack. That's F-E-A-T, not feet. For Joe Manganiello's infamous character Archon the Cruel through the in-game shop. Speaking of the Hand of Vecna,
Weird to hear that accent.
Speaking of the Hand of Vecna, I found out my wife enjoys the Hand of Vic the Elf while Santa's out hauling presents. Now I gotta keep 3 lists: nice, naughty, and divorce attorneys.
Can you go bah?
Can't all be winners.
Kind of look like a holiday goat.
But back to the ad. The game's also available for PC and Mac on Steam and web, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, iPad, iPhone, and all Android devices. Hey, speaking of computers,
Oh no.
God.
I'm all over those dating sites. I'm on Single Kringle.
That's a good one.
The first one.
Got one.
I'm on Ski Harmony.
Oh, yeah.
And my favorites on those cold North Pole nights, Match and Tinder. Hey, I've gone out with lots of women, but no one wants a second date. I guess they're claustrophobic.
Oh wow.
I'm telling you, those reindeer are starting to look more attractive every day. Why do you think I call that one Vixen? What can I say? I've got low elf-esteem. Okay, back to the ad. For more information, check out idlechampions.com/critical role. And thanks to Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms for supporting my set tonight. Thank you. You've been a great crowd. Back to you, man.
Wow.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Idle Champions.
Any theory that we actually have writers on this show is now officially dead.
I'm bombed for my own friends. I bombed.
Hey,
We still love you, Sam.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the green screen.
I really liked the single Kringle.
Single Kringle was good.
That's good.
Best one.
Thank you.
And the Vixen deer. Those
I'll keep
reindeer.
that one in the set.
He's workshopping here. Live on the internet.
Yeah, these are all new
High
jokes.
five.
You
High
ended
five.
strong.
Thank you.
Do you
Yeah.
teach any defensive comedy driving classes? Or?
Okay. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Idle Champions, for your patience. Before we get into tonight's session, we do have some announcements to get through, beginning with the first of our two fantastic sponsors for the evening, a returning friend of the show, Backblade! Sam, if you don't mind.
This episode is sponsored by our good friends at Backblaze. Yev is in the studio hawking their premium backup technology for both Mac and PC. Unlimited online backup for all your fanfic, docs, artwork, music, pics, vids. That's how the kids say it. And it starts at just $6 a month. You can also recover files from anywhere on the go, and they go directly to the iOS or Android app, or you can order a hard drive with all your stuff, and Backblaze will ship it to you overnight. Which reminds me, I recently had a computer hard drive crash, and they sent me my hard drive, and while I was sort of restoring everything, getting it back up and running, I found an old file that I had forgotten about from far away. I was shocked to find an old script for an anime trailer that was produced in the mid-90s. Turns out a Japanese studio did an anime-style remake of Gale Force 5. You know, the popular film starring sitcom icon Gale, as played by Ashley Johnson. Now, this was an anime remake, so some of the things won't seem as familiar to an American audience.
I forgot that I was the one that started.
You did do this.
Me,
Yes.
Ashley Johnson.
But I thought
You're responsible.
I'm responsible for this.
but I thought we could just do a dramatic reading of the trailer script that I found on my hard drive thanks to Backblaze, and it's just for the people at home. Yeah, so you guys have some scripts to read, and there'll be some musical accompaniment, and you know what? Let's take it away, guys.
From the studio that brought you Mobile Virgin Boys Senpai, Mega Princess Bluesy Shippuden, and Kazam, comes a brand new anime adventure.
Mid-90s.
Gale-kun, you're a transfer student. Want to get some ramen at the maid cafe?
I want to, but I've been feeling strange powers growing inside me, and I need to do my best to discover my hidden destiny below the cram school. Huh?
Nani?
An ordinary girl with a pet cat named Neko and a powerful secret.
A giant alien robot is attacking the hot springs! Our club meeting is ruined!
I need to stop them! I call on you, Ultimate Kaneko Vampire Stalker! Unleash my final four!
With the power of friendship, Gale can transform into a mecha mutant student council vice president.
You will never defeat me, Gale-san. For I am Hender son, a 4-story tall Gundam, and you are a helpless high school junior with a nosebleed. Gag me with a chopstick, Henderson!
Coming to theaters, it's Her Miracle Bebop Neo Gale 2047. This winter, get Galed.
Nice, guys.
I would remember this.
You would have watched that in the mid-90s.
I feel
I would
like
have watched that if I'd
had they ever made it.
Yeah, I realized
Yeah.
that it was.
I would have bought that well.
Your anime reactions are tip top.
That was solid.
Really
I have
good.
a lot of experience, so.
But thanks to Backblaze for helping me find that old script. And don't forget, guys, you can get a 15-day fully featured trial right now at backblaze.com/Backblaze.com/critical role and start protecting your stuff today. Thanks to Yev. Thanks to Backblaze. Thanks to everybody.
Backblaze.
Oh God. We're sorry.
I'm excited for the Kojima remake of that in 10 years.
Look, man, those last 15 years have to be for something.
It's true. It's true. We've all earned our. And before we get into tonight's session, we have some announcements to go through. So we'll go ahead and jump in with our first of 2 sponsors tonight, Skillshare. Sam.
Goo goo gaga! It's me, the cutest green guy in the galaxy, baby fucking Yoda! And speaking of stars, I'm the fucking #1 celebrity in Hollywood! Who would have thought a 50-year-old man baby would be the toast of this town? A couple of months ago, I couldn't even get an audition for NCIS New Orleans, but now my phone's ringing off the fucking hook! My agents, Joel and Barry at the Death Star, sorry, CAA, got all kinds of meetings lined up. They're like, oh, Yoda baby, NBC wants to reboot Alf. Kevin Hart is asking you to play his brother in Jumanji 3. And we're trying to get Scarlett Johansson to co-star in a sexy remake of Look Who's Talking. No. But I'm like, come on, fellas. Do or do not, there is no try. Meetings don't pay the rent, you know? We need to put the green in green lit. So I told my agents to book me some commercial work to tide me over, which is why they booked me on this dumb show to read your fucking ad. So here we go. Our brand new sponsor this week is Skillshare. An online learning community with thousands of classes covering dozens of creative and entrepreneurial skills for the curious mind. A premium membership gives you unlimited access to all of Skillshare's classes and everything from personal productivity to in-depth courses on art, animation, photography, and more. Classes, huh? Hold up. Note, pitch remake of Legally Blonde about a baby Yoda who gets into Harvard called Legally Green. Skillshare! Skillshare is also incredibly affordable, with annual subscriptions starting as low as $10 a month. And for used critters, Skillshare is offering a special 2-month free trial when you check out their classes at skl.sh/critical role. Don't forget that URL. Don't forget. Hold up. Note, reach out to Keanu to do a remake of a walk to remember called Ewok to Remember.
Oh, you walk
Hey, Baby Yoda says, thanks to Skillshare for joining the show. Now get my agent on the phone. Oh, hey, I'm a child.
Why does it look like you shoved your face in an airplane toilet?
I was told this was green. I may have been misinformed.
They were colorblind. Yeah.
Baby Yoda out! Back to you, Matt!
Welcome back, Sam. Happy to have you back.
That was my least favorite ad you've ever done.
Wow, really? I feel like a few have been worse.
Oh no, I can definitely think of worse.
It's Baby fucking Yoda, guys! Who doesn't love Baby fucking Yoda?
You need a stogie.
I do need a stogie. Next time.
All right, next time.
This is like straight out of
don't say there's a next time.
I mean, Ewok to Remember might be your best joke. I'm a fan, and I want that movie. Can we make it?
Don't say it too loud. We're making enough new Star Wars content. It'll show up on Disney Plus. Thank you, Sam, and thank you, Skillshare, for your fantastic sponsorship.